right? The importance of research. And we should know the importance of research, why we want to do the research. Uh, research, the research is crucial for advancing knowledge, right? So through the research, the knowledge is increased. That means when they are doing the research, they can explore. They can explore the knowledge sometimes. So new knowledge they discover, and through the research, various fields can be identified. So that's why research is the primary ways and means, right, through which new knowledge is generated. Say, for example, new concept, new theories, new knowledge is generated through the research. So you are studying the different subjects and you are referring the different textbooks. So then how they have created that? They have created with the help of research, right? So it allows us to explore and expand our understanding of the world. So the research always help us, right? Research always help us to explore the world and expand our understanding of the world because still there are things people don't know that exists in the world. Only the researchers are doing, whether it is social research or scientific research, right? Then they try to explore the things in the world. So whether it is a natural science or social science or other academic discipline, they all are doing the research. Through the research only, you can get the new knowledge. Through research, scientists, scholars, and experts can discover new phenomena, so validate existing theories. That means already some researchers have created the theories. Other researchers also doing the research to support the theories. That means validate whether the theory is really valid or exists or realistic. Like that, to validate, they also do the research and explore uncharted territories, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. That means we may think about something around us is exists based on some the pattern or something else, but the researchers can sometimes do the research and finding the new things and which can help us to go beyond the existing knowledge. Right? So it's our knowledge is increased. That means push our boundary. That means our knowledge is increased. So normally uh, natural science, when we talk about the natural science, normally it is medicine, medical science is a natural science. Research has normally led to the development of vaccines such as COVID-19 vaccines also. They have done rigorous research. After the research, they have discovered and the new knowledge help them to create a new vaccine through rigorous clinical trials and studies. Trials means they try to write the new things in a different ways. That's normally we can refer it as a trials. So through rigorous clinical trials and studies, scientists were able to create, test, and distribute vaccines that have saved millions of lives. So we can understand the importance of research. So So like that social science also normally the psychology, right? Research in cognitive behavioral therapy. That means it is related to the mental behavior therapy has shown it to be effective in treating various mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety. This has led to widespread adoption of cognitive behavioral therapy practices. The researchers have conducted the studies to understand the reasons for the depression and anxiety and how they can normalize the people by doing different practices and medicines. So then these also psychology related aspects, also social science. So then now you can understand in a different discipline, this research and different research research researchers are carried out, like a technology and engineering also. Now you see the artificial intelligence. We all are talking about artificial intelligence. Then that artificial intelligence means research in artificial intelligence has led to the creation of machine learning algorithms, right? Machine learning and the software, how the machine can learn with the help of the programs. That power technologies like speech recognition. When you are talking, the machines can recognize your voice and get the meaning. Image analysis also. Now you all know that if you want to see something, when you don't know the name, the image, you can put it in the search, right? You can analyze the image and interpret it. And autonomous vehicles also, they are using without driverless vehicles also with the help of artificial intelligence. So then how they are created? They have done a lot of research to understand this knowledge about this artificial intelligence and have created new things. This research is pushing the boundaries of what machines can do and transforming industries, right? Earlier, we thought like the machines with the help of the human can run a certain with a certain limitation, but now with the help of artificial intelligence, machines can work without the human also. It goes beyond the boundaries of the knowledge created earlier. Like that renewable energy. So now people all are using the renewable energy. That also with the discovery of the research. Advances in research have improved the efficiency of solar panels uh, and other right renewable energies like uh, wind turbines and making renewable energy more viable and accessible. That means people can viable and is more solid or more efficient and accessible means people also with their purchasing capacity they can purchase it. So then this all now you can understand this knowledge is created with the help of research. So that's why environmental science also doing conservation biology. Every field they are doing a research, like marketing also, new trends and consumer behavior. There are a lot of research about how consumers are behaving, right? So how marketers can influence the consumers by doing some research. They identify the reasons right behind the consumer behavior, and it helps the marketers to market their product, right? Another one also now we can understand it as making informed decisions, right? Solving problems and developing innovative solutions. So the research normally provides the foundation for informed decision in making. Informed decision making means when they are taking a decision, that decision is taken based on the information available. Right? Without information, if they are taking decision, that decision may not be effective. So to be effective, the decision, right? So they have to use the information, right information. That's why research can provide the foundation, or research can give the information to make a decision. So whether in business, government, healthcare, or any other field, having access to research data and information is essential for making sound choices, right? Uh, so now we can understand how these right data are helping to get the information. So then informed decision normally in the businesses, companies often conduct market research to understand consumer preferences and market trends. Right? Companies normally conduct the research to understand the consumer preferences. Normally, they deeply, right, understand the consumer, right, insights. For example, a retail company might analyze customer data, right? Retail company, retailers like the supermarket, convenience, or other retailers analyze customer data. They collect the data from the customers and analyzing to decide which product to stock, right? Or which marketing strategies to pursue. That means based on the past data, they can understand the particular season or the period of time there may be a high demand. So that's why to manage the demand, they want to keep enough stock on their hand. So by doing the research only, they can understand the consumer demand in a particular time and they can make arrangement to stock, right, the items to meet the demand at that time. This helps them make an informed decision. So then informed decision means simply they can stock without any information. Sometimes people don't make any demands or the company cannot sell as expected themselves without any proper information. On the other hand, if they have done a proper research and collect the data and keeping the data, and it can help them to make informed decision. And with that information, if they are taking a decision, and say for example, they expected based on the information, the particular time there may be a high demand for the particular product, and they can keep that product in their hands to meet the demand. So then they can get a success. So they, right? So this helps them make an informed decision that can lead to increased sales and customer satisfaction. So like that, government also sometimes take decisions. Policy makers use research to create effective policies. For example, during a public health crisis like COVID-19, governments depends on epidemiological studies to make decisions about lockdown measures, vaccination strategies, and resource allocations. These decisions are based on the data and scientific evidence to protect the public health. So another one is like when faced complex problems, research provides a systematic and evidence-based approach to finding solutions. Right? It allows for the identification of underlying causes and the development of effective strategies to address them. So like the complex problems, environmental science, right? If you take environmental science, researchers study climate change, right? Use data from various sources such as ice core samples and satellite imagery to understand the causes and effects of global warming. Now you see, we all are gaining a very hot temperature in a particular period of time, right? This is unusual compared to the previous years. But scientists already warned the people and forecasted the heat is going to increase in year by year due to the global warming. How they know that? They have conducted the research, and based on the research information, they would be able to predict these changes. This research informed strategies for mitigating climate change, how they can handle that climate change, find the solutions such as developing renewable energy sources, implementing conservation practices can help to right balance the ecology. Right? Social science also in some complex problems. Social scientists research issues such as poverty and the inequality to identify root causes and propose solutions. So, for example, studies on educational disparities. Disparities means education opportunities available to the people may differ, right? Yeah, based on their income, mental status. Some people are having more opportunities to educate, and some people have less available opportunities, right, to So then the educational disparities can lead to the development of policies that provide equal access to quality education, thereby addressing one of the fundamental causes inequality. So then the fundamental reasons for the inequality, right, among the people, right, the basic or fundamental reason is inequality in education opportunities. If people get the equal opportunity to the education, definitely uh, in, inequality, right, among the people will be reduced. So then they do the research to understand these things. And another aspects also we can see the innovation often arises from research. So in our day-to-day life, we are using the different gadgets and tools and equipment. So how these instruments or equipments comes to the market, uh, we see that is due to the research. So it enables the discovery of new technologies, products, and approaches that can lead to advancements and improvements in various industries. If there is no research, we cannot get these kind of advancements in these tools and other things. So then, technology, research in fields like artificial intelligence, robotics leads to the creation of new technologies. For example, research into machine learning algorithms can result in artificial intelligence applications that can perform tasks ranging from medical diagnosis to autonomous driving, right? So then these all are innovations, how all have created with the help of research. So even agriculture also, there are innovations. Agricultural research has resulted in innovation such as genetically modified crops that are more resistant to pest and disease, leading to higher yields and food security. Then now you can understand innovation is in every field. How these innovations are coming through the research, right? So the research is essential for making well-informed decisions, addressing complex problems systematically, and fostering innovation across diverse sectors. So these examples demonstrate how research uh, underpin, underpins the progress and improvements in various aspects of society. So the next one we can see a importance. Another important is provide evidence for policies, support academic pursuits, and drives progress in industry. So research plays a critical role in shaping public policies and regulations, and policy makers rely on research findings to make decisions. Right now, as we discussed right earlier, research plays a critical role, a key role in modifying or shaping of public policies and regulations. So then normally the public policies and regulations are created with the help of research. So policymakers rely on research findings to make decisions that impact the society. Policymakers rely on research finding. Normally, policymakers they don't create the policy without information. So then they need information. Based on the research finding, they can collect the relevant information to make a decisions that impact society, whether in areas like healthcare, education, environment, economics, they can take a decision. So then evidence policies we can see like healthcare. Then they have created some policies. Research on vaccine efficiency and public health trends informs vaccination policies and pandemic responses like those seen during the COVID-19 pandemic. Right? So these policies, with the help of research finding, they could be able to make. like education also, studies on teaching methods and learning outcomes can lead to reforms, educational reforms in education curricula and teaching standards, improving overall education quality, right? So education also, the policies normally, right, lead to the reforms in education curriculum change. Their standard overall education quality related policies are taken with the help of research finding. In the environment, environmental research provides data on climate change, pollution, and biodiversity, and guiding policies on uh, conservation, emission regulation, sustainable practices, right? Uh, right. So then these all with the help of the research findings. So um, another one in academia. So academia means like universities. Research is the cornerstone, the important one of scholarly pursuits. Scholarly works means some intellectual works or research. So it leads to the creation of new theories, models, and frameworks contributing the intellectual growth of the various disciplines. So then normally it is common in the academic settings, the research always important to right increase the knowledge related to the intellectual right knowledge. Uh, Research is a foundation of any scholarly activities. Right? Scholarly activities, normally in academia, we refer the works of the academia is considered as a scholarly activities because they are doing a research to expand the knowledge. It contributes to the development of new theories. Normally, the academia contribute to the new, creating the new theories, models, and frameworks that enhance the intellectual growth across the different disciplines, even physics, psychology, history, medicine, in any field, the academia always contributing to create a new knowledge. So physics, uh, they are identifying the new theories, right? So then physics always important because the automobile industries and the other industries are getting the knowledge from the physics academic. They are doing research to right find the new things, explore the things, and then giving the findings to the people to use it in their industry. And psychology, so then cognitive psychology research has developed new theories about human memory and learning processes impacting teaching methods and cognitive theories. That also, very important aspects like a history also, even historical research uncovers means identifying, exploring the new insights into past events, leading to more right understanding human civilization and culture. This can help them to find the uh, new things based on the past history. And another aspects also we can see about the industries benefits significantly from research. So it informs product development, process optimization, and market strategies. So companies that invest in research often gain a competitive edge in their respective markets, right? In the product development. So new product development, how they are creating the new product development with the help of research and process optimization because some service settings and other manufacturing setting there are some process and to optimize the process also they try to do the research through the research they can optimize the process or new way of doing the works and the market strategies. So normally technology also there in the industry with the help of the research. Research in artificial intelligence and machine learning drives the advancements in software and hardware that results in smarter devices and more efficient algorithms. So now you see most of the works are completed with the help of artificial intelligence, simply the automations, right? Uh, Eliminating some complex works by the human labor by utilizing the artificial intelligence. Pharmaceuticals also do some research, and it helps the clinical research is vital for developing new medications and treatments, ensuring they are safe and effective before they reach, right, before they reach the market. And automated. So research into electronic vehicles and autonomous driving technologies has led to significant advancement in vehicle efficiency, safety, and user experience. Now you can understand in a different industrial setting and different applications of the uh, findings of research help the industry to grow more, right? As, even in the marketing, consumer goods, market research helps companies understand the consumer preferences and behaviors that lead to better targeted marketing strategies and product design. So based on the customer expectations and preferences, companies create the new things through the research and development. Normally, in the industrial setting, the research is common. Even big companies like Apple, uh, right? They are always investing huge amount on the research and development to develop a new things. That's why you can understand every year September, Apple, right, introduce a new iPhones, right? How they can introduce that? They are doing a rigorous research continuously to develop the new product. So that's why industries always heavily depends on the research to get the new knowledge and get the advantage, right? Uh, so with these things now you can understand the importance of the research. So today we have discussed about the importance of research. And so another topic we can discuss about the businesses and social science research methods, right? Business and so because there are a lot of research methods available. Just we are going to highlight the business and social science research methods. So business research methods, so quantitative methods, right? So this is a very popular one. It's a quantitative methods. So then quantitative methods always focus on the numbers. So let's say focus on numerical data, and it depends on the statistical analysis by using the numbers. So quantitative methods involve the collection of data that can be expressed in numerical form, such as percentages, averages, or counts, right? So quantitative methods involves the collection of data that can be expressed in numerical form, such as percentages, averages, or counts. So these methods use statistical techniques, right? These methods use statistical techniques to analyze and interpret the data. This includes techniques like regression analysis, hypothesis testing, and correlations, and the common statistical analysis in the quantitative method. When we see some example, the example conducting a survey, right? Example, conducting a survey with close-ended questions, close-ended questions in the sense we when the questionnaire, the answer also there. Question is there, the optional answers is there. So then the respondents can select the answer given in the question, and that's why it is called as a close-ended questions. So where respondents provide rating or select on the predefined options. So finally, they can use these answers in the coding and they can feed into the computer, and the computer there are softwares available like SPSS, Smart PLS, right? So they use like there are a lot of softwares available. They can use the softwares to do the analysis. So then this is the business research methods using the quantitative methods. Another one is the qualitative methods, right? Qualitative methods means non-numerical data. Right? They are analyzing not the number, but the text, right? Including interviews, observations, case studies. So then this is always about the people opinions, right? Their ideas is also uh, analyzed using these qualitative methods. So the qualitative methods focus on gathering non-numeric data, often through techniques like they conduct interview, they conduct a focus group interview, then they are observing the participant and the content analysis. They are getting some contents like a newspaper, magazine, or some other advertisements contents. Then they analyze the contents as well. They aim to gain insight into attitudes, behaviors, motivations, and perception. Right? They aim to gain insights into attitudes, behaviors, motivations, and perception. So then this approach provides a more in-depth understanding of a complex situation. So they want to explore the issues, then they can do these kind of a qualitative methods to get a more understanding in the area. So example, conducting interviews with employees to understand their experiences and perspectives regarding a new workplace policy. So because the company is going to introduce a new policy, but the company don't know whether that the policy is acceptable by the employees or not. That's why they can conduct an interview to get the opinion about the policy they are going to implement, and based on that, uh, they can have a more idea or understanding about the policy in the workplace, right? Then these are the methods available. So the business and social science research. And so then we can stop here. We'll continue from the next class. If you have any questions, please ask. Otherwise, we can leave. Thank you.